The first item of the agenda is citizens' general discussion, and we have one person who is, or you have a particular item you want to speak about? If you give your name and your address.
All right.
Judge?
My name is Brandon Huckabee, 3683 FM 205. That's new, so I got it right, I think. But I'm here tonight just to represent the Erath County Judge's Office and to say thank you, and then to address some of the people leaving and talk to the new people. So I've had the honor of serving with many of you up there on the city council, and understand the time and dedication that you all pour into it. And it doesn't go unnoticed. And I just want to say thank you for that. Gerald, served with you several years, so I just wanted to thank you for the knowledge, the steady hand, the real life experience and development that you helped me with when I was the chair of that, and then the passion to make this city better at every meeting. So much passion sometimes I hope my committee meeting was before yours, but it was always with the best of intentions, and you've done a fantastic job setting us up for the future, and just wanted to say thank you. So, Ricky, kind of nicknamed you the Bulldog. I don't know that I've ever met anybody that will take something on, research it, research the heck out of it, present the data for it. Because of that mentality and your hard work, you've transformed the way we've done things in this city, in my opinion, for the better for where we're going and where we're headed long into the future. So job well done, my friend. If you get bored, there may be something else you could do in the future. So think about it. Leanne and Lon's not here, but welcome back. Congrats for signing up to run again. You did it the right way. No opponent. That's always the easiest. So congratulations and thanks for all your hard work that you're doing. So Brandon and Maddie, welcome to the council. You're taking a seat during a transformative time for this city and this county. Every meeting you will take a big decision and you will take an important vote. Do your homework, and you will both do an absolutely amazing job, and I'm looking forward to working with you both. So, Stephenville's a special place, and it's because it's full of special people. We're all growing and facing challenges that sometimes seem too big to handle, and that's the city, that's the county, that's school boards. But I truly believe with collaboration and working together, there's nothing that we can't tackle. I think you've seen that in the past, and not it's not because of me, but it's an open line of communication. In the last 5 months, we've worked on several street projects, and we've looked at ways that we can partner in the future, a joint dispatch center, things we've talked about for a long time, and I hope and pray that we can continue to build those relationships and work to better. To serve the citizens of Stephenville and Erath County, because when we work together, we're better. We're just absolutely do it better. And so just want to end with, let me know anytime that any of you have any questions, or my office can help you with an issue, from working on roads to a pothole to partnering together with our fire and police and first responders. We're here and we're ready to work side by side with every single one of you to make and continue to make this the greatest place in the world to call home. So thank you again, and welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks, sir. We're going to change our agenda, which is not very uncommon for me. We're going to move the executive session up next, and we had an executive session last week and discussed the item which we're going to talk about tonight, or at least vote on tonight. So I hear a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I make the motion that we enter into the assignment agreement with Circle X Recovery as discussed in executive session on May 2nd.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Same sign opposed. Motion passes. Thank you, sir. Next item is approval of professional services for annual firefighters wellness physicals. Chief.
Mayor and Council, good evening. Tonight, we're seeking approval to engage Frontline Mobile Health for our annual wellness medical physicals for the firefighters. We saw, this is somewhat similar to what the police do with their annual physicals, but we sought this company because they have a specific fire-centric testing that they do, and they're pretty well known in the fire profession in the state. Specifically, just real quickly, they do in-depth cancer screening. They'll do the full cardiac workup, but there's also a piece of mental health evaluation that they do as well when we meet with the doctor. This was budgeted at $28,700 is what we're asking for tonight. Be happy to answer any questions.
Discussion, questions for the chief? Do I hear a motion?
Mayor, I move we approve the professional services agreement for the annual firefighters wellness physicals as presented.
Second.
Bob got it in. I have a motion and a second. Do you want to do that real fast?
No, I'm learning.
Been here how long now?
A year.
All right, there you go. It takes about that long. Proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item, comments from outgoing council members. We'll start right here.
With me,
Yes, sir.
get it in
You're-
before
you're the
Gerald.
Exactly right. I just say that.
We love you, Gerald. I do have a whole page of notes here, but I promise I'm gonna try not to read this, so. To start, I just want to say what an honor it's been, to have been allowed to be here by the voters and by the citizens for the last 4 years. It's just, it's humbling work, and it's just such an honor. And of course, I want to thank my family. They're with me tonight, my wife Brittany and our kids Kylie and Madison and August. You know, they put up with this stuff too. And evening phone calls and late meetings and missed games and missed performances and missed dinners and missed awards ceremonies and everything else. So I appreciate that they've been behind me and stuck with me through this for 4 years. So my fellow council members, I thank all of you that are here now, and that those that I've served with before you guys, Carla and Alan and Darren and Nick and Brady and Brandon. We had a lot of challenges and we got a lot accomplished in the last 4 years. So, city staff, I want the citizens to know that the directors and the city administrators or city manager and all the administrative staff in the city of Stephenville is incredible. When I ran 4 years ago, and for about that first year that I was on the council, we talked about how Stephenville was in a pivotal point. And when you look at our staff, boy, did we ever pivot. I think we have 2 directors that were here when I got on council, Monica and Nick. You guys are the foundation. You know, can always depend on you. And then, of course, Jason is in his new role, and I couldn't be more happy with the person that's leading this city right now. And of course, both of our new chiefs, and Darren and Steve. I don't think Daryl. Thank all of y'all. I know you've all got a heart for what you do and for the city and for the citizens. And so y'all make this job a lot easier. I'm proud of the city, and I hope the decisions that we've made over the last 4 years that I've been a part of have set the city up for future success. New council members, Maddie and Brandon, thanks for your willingness to serve, and I'll just say buckle up, because this roller coaster's got a lot of hills and it's got a lot of valleys and it's got a lot of steep turns, and it never comes back to the station. There's always another hill and always another turn. And so, but I just encourage both of you guys to just keep an open mind, but don't be afraid to ask tough questions, and you'll do just fine. So I thank all of you for the work that I know you'll continue to do, and everything that you're gonna do to continue to keep Stephenville the absolute best place to live on earth. And for one last time, as always, it's a great time to live in Stephenville, Texas. Thank you.
Mr. Cook?
For the next 45 minutes.
I was gonna say, we need to say what.
Not really. I don't know that I can, I tell you what, it's hard to follow Ricky. He is, he hit on so many of the different things that we all believe around here. I'd like to first thank Rita Cook. We talk about our families, and you just heard Ricky talk about his wonderful family. You've got to have that support structure behind you to be effectively and to be effective on this council. Rita's always been mine. Thank you. We're probably, I don't know the rest of you, Rita and I tend to, when we're having dinner, when we're talking, we tend to talk about the community a lot. We tend to talk about what can we do to make it better. What can we do to volunteer next? What can we do to make the brick streets better, Nick? To make the lighting better downtown, to make the connection between Tarleton and the city better. What can we do about the new developments, and how can we improve those? We do a lot of talking like that. Now, maybe that's a little different than what a lot of families do, but that's what we do. Rita's always been my inspiration and encouragement. I want to thank the council sitting here. All of you have made my time here a blessing, to tell you the truth. Those of you who have served before me and served with me before, Brandon, you're one of them. Darren, you have been here. There are just so many that have helped make the work here so much better and so much more fulfilling. I'm so proud to have served with all of you. A big thank you to the employees of the city. And that goes from, you know, the guys that I'll never forget when we had that big ice storm. And we had people from the water department that were out there waist deep in freezing water to fix the lines that had broken. When we have major traffic accidents and things like that, and the police are there, and we have a fire and the fire department is there. The public safety side of this it's what a city is about. And we need to always remember that, and to thank these people that are working here, giving their time, and staying away from their families and things like that for what they're doing. They're keeping us all safe. They're keeping the engine running. To the staff and the executive staff here, thank you. Frankly, you've made this community a whole lot better. And it's been so much of a blessing to be here on the council and to work with the staff, the directors that we've got. Jason, I'm thrilled that you're here. Frankly, you're like a breath of fresh air to us, and thank you for that. I'm just proud to have been here with you and whatnot, and to see the common sense that's being used. And folks, don't downplay that. I mean, knowledge is one thing, but using a lot of common sense is major at this business. We've found out. I don't think we would be anywhere close to where we are right now as a community without the employees here. It just wouldn't happen. And I'm so proud of the upgrades, frankly, that we've got over the last few years in our staff. To the citizens of Stephenville, thank you for allowing me the privilege of representing you on this council. It has been a privilege. Our goal, my goal, has always been very simple, and that's always been to build a better Stephenville. That's it. And a lot goes into that. Thanks for the opportunity to play a part, and it is just a part. There are a lot of people up here making these decisions. There's a lot of people in this building that are making those decisions, and outside of it, we get to play a part in what the future of this community is all about. And that's pretty neat. So, thank you for that opportunity, folks. And to people here, and Doug, thank you. Thank you for putting up sometimes with my ramblings and as Brandon said, some of the passion that I've got in certain things. But I am so proud of this community. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think everybody up here would just throw those comments right back at you, guys. The work that you've done, Gerald, the knowledge you've brought, development in Texas and Stephenville, the insights you brought, the committee you started with looking at where our roads and cemetery land use is supposed to be. Ricky, I remember when I asked you to be personnel committee chair, you looked at me with this look on your face, and I said, gotta have somebody. You took it on, and you transformed our personnel department. I appreciate what you did.
Thank you.
Both of y'all very much. It's been great. With that in mind, we're going to canvass the results of the election. I've appointed Mark, David, and Bob to serve as the committee to canvass the results. And so we're going to recess and let our city secretary and the committee go back in the other room and canvass the results. So we'll stand at recess at 5:48. Looking at the atomic clock. There you go. Okay, I'll scoot up, Bob.
This should take 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay, we will reconvene, special city council meeting at 5:51. Did y'all form choose a chair?
We did, sitting right next to you.
Mr. Chair?
All right, the results of the election on May 6, 2023. Absentee mail ballots received 20. Mail ballots rejected by ballot board 3. Mail ballot canceled by voter 1. Absentee ballots accepted by the ballot board 16. So total absentee ballots tabulated were 16. In-person early voting roster 578. In-person early voting ballots tabulated 576. In-person election day roster 294. And in-person election day ballot tabulated 294. Total votes cast were 886.
And the results were?
And I don't have
Mr. Mayor, the results were in City Council Place 1, Leanne Durfee received 676 votes. In City Council Place 3, Lon Reisman received 690 votes. In City Council Place 5, Maddie Smith received 592 votes, Justin Slauson 284. In City Council Place 7, Brandon Greenhall received 685 votes.
So with the result of the committee, I'll consider a motion of canvassing the results, return declaring the results of May 6th general election. Do I hear a motion?
I move that we declare the results of the May 6th election valid, I guess.
Second.
Yes, Mark. I'll take Mark's. Have a motion, second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next item will be to administer oaths of office to newly elected council members.
All right, if you will raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Leanne Durfee,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of the City Council Member of the City of Stephenville, of the office,
of the City Council of Stephenville,
and will do to the best of my ability
and to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws of the United States and of the state,
and of the laws of the
United States.
States and of the state,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Maddie,
You can bring her up here. As long as you raise your right hand.
She is the boss.
all right, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Maddie Smith,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of the City Council of the City Council of the City of Stephenville,
of the City Council of the City of Stephenville,
and to the best of my ability
and to the best of my ability,
will preserve, protect, and defend
will preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
And you can take your seat down. Those not that you have to be asking, we're gonna say the same thing.
And Brandon. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Brandon Greenholm,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of the City Council of the City of Stephenville
of the City Council of the City of Stephenville,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Next item is give an opportunity for the new elected officials to give some words.
Hopefully I won't stumble over them like I did just now. That was kind of crazy. I just want to thank Ricky and Gerald for all of the work that y'all put into me over the past 2 years. I appreciate it very much. I was one of those late night phone calls and text messages and asking opinions and asking for help and explanations on a lot of things. And I appreciate that very, very much. And you will be very missed. I'm excited about our new members and expect maybe some more text messages and phone calls. So, a lot of people may or may not know this, but Gerald is actually my uncle, and it has been a pleasure to serve with you. And I appreciate all of your guidance and all of your help, and so, thank you very, very much. And to my family, that lots of them are here, and I appreciate y'all understanding when I have to be gone and when I have to take phone calls and answer text messages and emails and everything. I appreciate everything. So, and welcome Maddie and Brandon. And the one thing that they left out about the roller coaster was the flips in the middle of it. That's gonna be the most fun part. So, anyway, welcome.
Thank you, Patty.
First, I want to start off by thanking the community for giving me the opportunity to serve you guys and to make Stephenville the best place possible, which I already think it is, but we're going to try to make it better. I want to thank my family for supporting me along with this ride, and Jason just saying, okay, you do what you got to do, and we'll be here for you. So I really do appreciate that. And for Ricky and Gerald and everybody else who's answered questions the past, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, I appreciate that, and I know that y'all will have me for support through this journey, and I'm really going to keep it short and sweet. I just want to thank you all, and I look forward to serving the community.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mayor and council members, first I'd like to thank the residents and people of Stephenville for participating in the election process. I look forward to serving the city and learning about all the issues that affect our city, and as we grow and change. I'd like to thank my wife Karen, my boys Evan and Marcus for supporting me in my decision to do this, and thank you to Ricky and Gerald for your service to the city, and thank you to the mayor and the council members. Look forward to working with y'all in the future, and look forward to serving the city of Stephenville. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. One of the roles the mayor has is to present a slate of committee assignments. Each one of you gave me your feedback, and as always, I did the best I could to get you in where you wanted to be. And so with that, you have in front of you the slate of committees, committee chairs, etc. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Mayor, I make the motion that we approve the appointments for the committees as presented.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. I never gave you a copy of it, did I, Jason? Well, you'll find out here tonight. I gave her lots of extras for you. There you go. Next responsibility is election of mayor pro tem.
Mr. Mayor, I make the motion that we elect Mark as mayor pro tem.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Congratulations, Mark.
Thanks, guys. I'll do my best for you.
You did last year you were on council and you served, you did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can tell you, I'll tell everybody else, you're one of the foundations of our council, and I appreciate you a bunch. With that in mind, there are no other items on the agenda for this special city council meeting. So it is 6:02, and we will stand adjourned. Thank y'all for being here. And congratulations, all these new folks, and we're gonna have a reception.